Do you ever get that feeling that you're being watched? Like there are eyes upon you, judging your every move? Well, today we're taking that feeling to a whole new level. Our story begins with a girl named Jamie. Now, Jamie had this old rotary phone on her dresser. It was an antique, one of those things that belonged to her grandmother. And her grandmother was a bit of a character. Oh, she swore she used to hear things on the phone, even when the line was dead. But that's just the kind of old person thing you do, right? You tell stories about hearing voices on the telephone. That's not real, is it? Anyway, the phone hadn't been plugged in for years. It was just a piece of nostalgia. That was until one rainy night. Jamie was getting ready for bed when the silence in her apartment was broken by a sharp ring. The sound echoed in the darkness. Each chime was louder than the last. She froze, stared at the phone, her pulse quickening. It couldn't be ringing. It shouldn't be ringing. Then she reached for the receiver. Her fingers trembled as she brought it to her ear. Hello? At first there was nothing, just a faint static hiss. Then she heard a slow inhale, followed by a whisper so quiet she had to strain to hear. Look in the mirror. Her stomach tightened. She turned her head toward the mirror above the dresser. Her reflection stared back, holding the phone to her ear. But here's the thing, Jamie had already dropped her hand. The reflection didn't. It smiled, a stretched, unnatural grin, not her normal smile. Then it began to raise its free hand and press it against the glass. Jamie's breath hitched. She dropped the phone onto the floor. The ringing started again, shriller now, more urgent. She didn't move. But in the mirror, her other self lifted the receiver and began speaking into it. The voice didn't come from the phone on the dresser. It came from the glass. You've answered for the last time. The surface of the mirror rippled like water. Cold fingers pushed through, dripping with something dark. Jamie backed away, but the hand gripped the edge of the frame, pulling something else forward. And the last thing she saw before the lights went out was herself climbing out of the mirror,